Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Temporal Forces deck video, and I wanted to try out some kind of poison deck with the new Stadium card, Perilous Jungle, which really does upgrade poison cards quite a bit, because it does have that effect where you put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned non-dark Pokemon. Now, the first thing I thought of was, what about playing it with the baby Glimmora? It's got that attack Poison Petals, which for 1 fighting energy, poisons your opponent's active Pokemon, and then you put 6 damage counters on that poison Pokemon. When you have the jungle in play, you're doing 8 damage with poison, and when you also can stack that with another poison card, of course, Radiant Hisuian Sneasler, you can actually do 100 damage with poison with this Glimmora. Not only that, it does have that annoying ability, Shattering Crystal. When this Pokemon is knocked out, you flip a coin of heads, your opponent does not take any prizes for KOing it. So sometimes this card not only does a lot of annoying poison damage, but it also might not even get KO'd and take a, well, not even give up a prize, I mean. It will get KO'd, but it won't give up a prize card, which is pretty good. And that's the first combo I thought of. There are other poison decks out there I definitely want to try out, but I did want to give Perilous Jungle a try with something that does already a lot of poison damage, like the Glimmora. It is a bit of a troll deck. I've done a video on this deck before. We can also combine that with the Glimmora EX with that ability Dustfield. When it's in the active spot, your opponent can only have 3 benched Pokemon, and then they have to discard Pokemon from their bench if this Pokemon comes into the active and they already have a big bench. So this is really good when playing against a deck that likes to fill their bench up, like Shenpao, for example, likes to fill their bench up, which can be very annoying for them. Any deck, even Charizard, to be fair, likes to fill their bench up sometimes. So this card can be very annoying, and it has Poisonous Gem, which already does 140 damage, so it does 150 with poison. When you stack the jungle on it, you're doing 170 with poison, and when you stack Sneasler on it, you're doing like 190 damage in total with this attack. So you can do a lot of damage with the Glimmora EX, and you can of course combine that with the 1 prize Glimmora for today's little poison troll deck. Now, before we do the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Capsules code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for the main set, Temporal Forces, or you want to get an older set, or some IRL Pokemon TCG singles and product card capsules, all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, make sure to go check out my second YouTube channel down below too. I just looked at some recent Champions League results, the top 16 Champions League, which is pretty interesting because not only is Charizard falling off in Japan right now, but Miraidon EX won the tournament. That's going to be our Twilight Masquerade format. So definitely go check out the second channel if you want to be interested, or if you are interested in the meta going forward in NEIC. So yeah, here is the deck list I am playing for today's video. Decided to play the Bibarel Skwovet engine. My first draft this deck actually played Dunsparce as the engine, just because you can remove Pokemon off your board, which is more annoying, because obviously one way your opponent can play around the baby Glimmora is like Boss and Prime Catcher, so it is nice to have the ability to just Dunsparce off the board. But Bibarel Skwovet is just a very consistent engine. I found that it just allowed me to play the game a lot easier, especially when you're trying to chain attacks together. Some other sneaky cards that got out of the deck from the new set was Hero's Cape. It's a nice way to just give your Glimmoras more health. If you're playing against a deck without Lost Vacuum, or your opponent already uses Vacuum early on in Perilous Jungle, or whatever the case is, Hero's Cape can be really sneaky. Giving your baby Glimmora 230 HP sometimes can be tough to deal with, and you can put it on your Glimmora EX to give it 370 HP, making it even harder to KO too. So there are a lot of benefits to having Hero's Cape. I couldn't really think of any other ace spec to play in this deck. Like Prime Catcher, like I guess is fine, but this deck already plays like 5 gusting cards. One of the main combos in the deck is the Heavy Gust. We're playing 3 Counter Catcher and 2 Boss. The reason why we're playing a lot of Gust is because we're not really taking many prizes early on in the game. Also, for playing against Charizard, we want to just play into TM Devolution, which allows you, of course, to de-evolve all your Pokemon. TM Devo has to be one of the ways we're going to win the matchup against Charizard, and that's why we are playing like 3 Counter Catchers and 2 Boss's Orders. Another supporter card I'm trying out is Atticus. It does allow you to draw 7 cards, shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 7 cards, if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. This only works when, you know, you've already attacked with Glimmora. It's not the greatest card. It doesn't work in the early game, because like if you're not poisoning them, it does nothing. It's kind of a dead card sometimes, I find, so I'm only playing one of them. Yeah, it's just, you can't consistently poison your opponent's active Pokemon. If we were playing Brubonnet, it would be a lot better. Another card I think we should play more of that I maybe overlooked was Lost Vacuum. Basically, because if your opponent puts an Ancient Booster Capsule on an Ancient Pokemon, you literally can't do anything against it with Glimmora because it can't be poisoned. So we might want to play 2 to 3 Vacuums. I'm not going to lie, I might have overlooked only playing 1 Vacuum. I think 2 might be a lot better within the deck. Another nice thing is obviously Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Nice consistency boost, allowing you to find your Glimmets a lot more easily, especially when you have the Ascension Glimmet that immediately can turn into a Glimmora. But let's go show off my Glimmora Perilous Jungle combo deck. See in action, and let's see if we can get some cool wins with Glimmora today. All right, we hit Charizard. We will see if we can take down the big bad Zard. Well, that's not good. We prized 2 of our Glimmets. Jeez, that sucks. It's pretty rough, actually. Prizing 2 Glimmets isn't fantastic. We might have to go Glimmora EX here just to try to take some early prizes. I mean, we can still go Glimmora to, like, poison my opponent. But those aren't great prizes. Prizing 2 Glimmets is going to make this kind of tricky. We do have a lot of super odds to offset that, but that feels pretty bad. Not the best prizes on my end. 2 Glimmets being prized kind of sucks. So yeah, going Glimmora EX, it is risky because they can obviously knock it out eventually, but it might be the safest play to do. We'll see. Because, like, we want to play into TM Devo. That's part of our win con, right? Is use TM Devolution, and hopefully it's enough to carry us to a victory. Okay, we'll see what my opponent does here. Maybe I should have got a Skwovet. I don't know, because I can't Ultra Ball away this TM Devo. I do need it, obviously, for next turn, so... Might get Iono, though. You never know. We'll see. Ooh, PAL and Super Rod. Those are pretty good discards. They do have Turo, which we got to be a little mindful of, but now they got rid of a Rod, so now their Turo plays can be a little less reliable. So it's like okay, I guess. Ooh, they're having Lumineon. What are they fishing for? Arven or Iono? Now I'm curious to see what they're going to Lumineon for here. Let's see. Is it going to be an Arven? I mean, I guess they should get an Arven. But if they don't have Rotom, then this doesn't really make a difference. If they're Lumineon for an Arven for a Rotom, that doesn't even make any sense. They could be trying to go Cleffa here, but I don't know. I feel like they would have grabbed a Cleffa earlier. I mean, they maybe just have everything in hand. Maybe if we can find a Judge or Iono here, that'd be pretty good. Get a Lost Vacuum, get rid of that Forest Seal Stone, maybe. Could be relevant. Top deck boss. We don't really need that. So let's Ultra Ball these 2 away. Grab Bibarel. Yeah, I could go Glimmora EX just to knock out this. Because I can take a couple prizes maybe with it, which is kind of my thought process. I need to get, like, a Hand Disruptor here or something. Did not get there. It's actually kind of rough we whiffed. Guess we'll grab another Bibarel. Just keep on bibbing away. They got double Pidgey, so I can't really do any boss shenanigans. I don't want to waste all my boss's orders. I mean, I do have Counter Catcher, I guess. I guess it's okay. We can bring in the Charmander, knock it out. Kind of need to draw cards here. I think it's fine, just Bibarel. I kind of want to keep the Gust, man. I'm going to need it. Damn. Didn't quite get what I was looking for. I don't want to do Ascension. Do we just go into Glimmora EX? We're not taking a prize, though. I don't want to research and lose a TM Devolution. That also feels pretty bad. It's kind of rough, actually. I think we're just going to have to Ascension and just go... We'll just go into Glimmora EX. I have to discard something here. I'll just go into Glimmora. That feels bad. That was kind of a weak sauce Bibarel. I guess we can boss the Lumineon next turn and knock it out, but I can't even... I need the Sneasler, or I need... If I can find Perilous Jungle, we can kill their Lumineon with Glimmora. Okay, that's maybe the play, actually. Yeah, that's going to be the play. Next turn, we'll go boss knockout Lumineon with Perilous Jungle. I like that idea. I'm fine with that. We'll see. They have, dude, if that 4-card hand gets some Rare Candy Pidgeot Charizard, Charizard players actually are stacking their deck. Dude, no way, bro. That's crazy, bro. Are they with a 4-card hand? Okay, no, they have to Iono. That's fine. We do lose that boss play, though, so now that killing Lumineon is looking less likely. We could still get boss back, I guess. We hit the jungle. Oh, we would have had it, too. Dang. That's a pretty annoying Iono. We could just hit the Charizard and poison it. We can put Hero's Cape on so that they... But they have the Vacuum, though, so I don't know if that's even a good idea. I might kind of get farmed here, not gonna lie. It's actually pretty unfortunate they Iono me there. Because I could have been able... I would have had to kill on the Lumineon, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to kill the Lumineon. Alright, that's not good. I could... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to try to get boss back. And I'm going to have to Nest Ball to shuffle the deck here, try to get boss again. Because I do want to boss... I want to kill Lumineon. It would make our prize map a little bit easier, too. I could try to just... Oh, they pass. Okay, wait a minute. Never mind. Them passing is actually really good for us. Okay, maybe we're chilling. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with this Hero's Cape. Part of me does want to play it. I actually don't mind killing the Charmander here. I wouldn't mind killing the Charmeleon either. We do want the Jungle Sneasler combo to knock this out with Poison. Or I guess it wouldn't matter. Because as long as this thing has enough on it so I can TM Devo when it becomes a Charizard, that's what I care about. I'm just going to Skwovet. Screw it. I'm thinking about playing the Hero's Cape, but I think it's fine. Did draw an Iono. I think I'm just going to play it. Given up on the boss, knockout on the Lumineon. Killing the Charmander is honestly pretty fine in my books, so... Got Lost Vacuum. Doesn't do too much for us right now. I think we just take out the active here. They can't kill my Glimmora. No, they could have a max spell, but that's still only 260 damage. All right, we want to get a Glimmet out of the prizes here. Did not get a Glimmet off the prizes. That's a bit of a shame, actually. I guess this is ideal to kill Charmander, because now the Charmeleon is going to take the brunt of Poisonous Gem, which is good. So now when I go TM Devo, this thing will die easier, so that's fine. It's fine with me. I guess that was kind of optimal. We went Glimmora, because like they just had to pass, right? They weren't able to do anything else. They couldn't just go like Rodon, build up their hand. So they just had to like evolve Charmeleon, Iono pass. So that's good. They are down a Super Odd, which is nice. So there is the option where that becomes... And Palpat. Like, those are two really good cards to see in the discard right now. We'll see what A-Spec they're playing, whether it's Prime Catcher or Max Belt. Even if they have a Max Belt, they can't kill Glimmora. Ooh, Team Devo. That could have actually been annoying. That's the other thing, too. They can't put Bibarel in play either because of the funny Glimmora's ability. That's also part of the problem for my opponent. They can't put Bibarel down because of the Glimmora. So that's even funnier. Okay, sick. Yeah, Glimmora EX definitely was the play. 100%. So they're definitely going to attack. I could... So I definitely put the jungle down, right? I'm definitely going to put jungle in play here and just... Because we can potentially two-shot the Charizard. I don't know, we'll see. If I get the Gus play, honestly, it is tempting to still go after the Lumineon. But this is a good opportunity to get damage on the active Charizard, so... I think I just take it. I do need to dig for Super Rod, because like I said, we did prize double Glimmet. We're not taking a prize this turn, most likely, so it's going to be kind of important to find the Super Rod. There we go. Okay, what if they Eerie me? Okay, no way they're going to Eerie me, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. They're not going to Eerie me. I'm going to call cap. They're not Eerie me here. Let's just smack them in the face with this, and we'll get some poison damage off. Oh, Jungle actually doesn't work on Dark Pokemon. I forgot about that. Okay, that doesn't really make a difference. That doesn't matter. That's actually kind of funny. That does actually make a difference on the Charmeleon then. And they're playing two of them. No, they have the double Charmeleon. Okay, that's where things get a little more annoying. Because the Charmeleon actually does have the ability to survive the hit. Oh, yikes. I forgot Perilous Jungle doesn't work on Dark Pokemon. Bro, they really gave Charizard everything. That's crazy. So we actually do need Sneasler. Well, at the same time, though, if the Charizard stays poisoned and takes, like, 12 damage in total from poison going back into my turn, then it's the same thing, essentially, but it might be relevant. I kind of forgot about the jungle, though, blocking Dark Charizard. That's actually pretty funny that jungle doesn't work on Charizard. Yeah, Charizard's a pretty OP card, man. I don't know. I'm not going to lie, bro. This card is ridiculously OP. Jungle not working on it, bro? How could you, Pokemon? Now, let's see what their play is. They could... No, I was going to say they could Turo here. I doubt they're going to do that. We do have to watch out for Turo, though. I'm a little scared of them doing, like, a random Turo or something. Hopefully they don't Eerie me. Getting Eeried here would be devastating. That's even if they're playing it. I don't think they're playing Eerie. They seem to be playing my different builds. I doubt they're going to Eerie me. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was going to say, we get Eeried here. We're going to lose double Raw, which is devastating. Thankfully, they don't have Eerie, though, so it doesn't really make a difference. I can't KO the Charizard, but this is a... Well, I can't counter... Oh, I could counter catcher. Yeah, okay. I can try to get counter catcher here, too. That's also... going to be part of the plan. I don't think I need the Glimmora EX anymore, so let's get these back. Play Iono. No reason not to. Okay. Let's see what we got. Got Boss. It's not counter catcher, but at least got another Glimmet, though. We're looking for counter catcher here. I want to counter catcher the Pidgeot, right? Set up Team Devo. Hero's Cape. Is that going to make a difference? If I put on the active, we have 230 HP. That actually does matter. Nice. Yeah, I might as well play that. Sure. The Hero's Cape's kind of useless in this matchup, in my opinion, because they can just always find Vacuum. Okay, we got the counter catcher. Sick. Grab Sneasler. May as well. Draw 2 more cards of Bib. See what we got. Another Glimmora. And I think we're going to TM Devo next turn, right? That's the plan. TM Devo next turn. 100 damage with poison. Not that it matters. This thing obviously retreats, but still. It's a thought that counts. So we can Team Devo next turn. If they prized or lost Vacuum, they can't knock me out. They can boss me, obviously, but still. See what they do. I need to... The Charmeleon is kind of annoying. This is why I have the TM Devo them now. Because I need them to evolve the Charmeleon. Because I can't really do anything else, right? At the moment. Ideally, they don't take a prize this turn either on my Glimmora. They could go boss here, knock out my Skwovet. Or something. They might boss me this turn. We'll see. They're either bossing or vacuuming. It's one of the two cards, I imagine, off this Pidgeot. It's boss or vacuum, I imagine. Yep. Boss. So no vacuum. Okay. What are they KOing then? Glimmet? KOing Glimmet's pretty good too, because they don't know that I prize 2 Glimmets. What do they even KO? KOing the Sneasler doesn't matter, right? Not really. No, they took it. Dang it, dude. I was really hoping they were going to do that. Crap. That's annoying. Oh, my God. They don't know I prize 2 Glimmets. That's why that's really awkward. Oh, fudge. That's really bad. That's super annoying they did that. They don't know that I prize my other Glimmets. Why do we have to prize 2 of them, bro? That's so bad. Okay, thankfully we just drew a Super Rod off Skwovet. That actually just changes everything. Sure, I'll put the X back. I might need it at some point. I might as well put it back. You never know. All right, Bibarel. Nice. Oops again. We'll poison Petals. Again, the Perilous Jungle not working here is really cringe because I can't 2-shot Charizard. That really sucks. This thing has 10 HP remaining after this. That's so ridiculous. I can't TM Devo, right, because of the Hero's Cape. They can also just boss spam every turn, which is really annoying. I mean, them just having access to, like, Unlimited Gust is, like, kind of cringe, too. They just have, like... They have 29 Gust cards, basically. Because they have, like... They potentially are playing... I mean, they have the PAL pad. Probably playing, like, 3 boss and a Prime Catcher. It's, like, kind of tough, man. I don't know. Maybe going Glimmora EX was a mistake. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Are they bossing me again? They could kill my Glimmet again, which would be annoying. They might just boss my Glimmet again. No, they're going to evolve the Charmeleon. So now if I can find Counter Catcher... We can bring that in. That's the other thing, too. I didn't get a Counter Catcher off Bibarel Skwovet. That would have been good to get Counter Catcher to go after the other Charizard to set up TM Devo, too. That's actually really bad. I didn't get that either. Yeah, they just had Boss in hand. No, stop going after my Glimmet, bro. Yeah, prizing 2 Glimmets just sucks, dude. It's making this so annoying. Let's find another Super Rod. They're going to get killed by poison anyways, though. Maybe it's okay. I can boss this or counter catcher that maybe. I need another Glimmet though. This is pretty rough. And I gotta find my last Super Rod. TM Devo. Can't use that right now. Judge and research. Okay, we'll judge him. Getting counter catcher plus Rod would be very good here. Didn't get the Rod. We got counter catcher though. So I can KO the Charizard, take the 2 prizes. Is that even worth it at this point though? I don't think KO on the Charizard's relevant. Dude, prizing 2 Glimmets really sucks, man. Oh, it's just so rough. I had to prize the 2 Glimmets. I want to keep the Hero's Cape alive, so I might as well just... Yeah, I'm not going to KO this thing. Okay, we got the Team Devo, but unfortunately I did not get a Super Rod. So if they KO my Glimmet... Or my... Yeah, if they KO my Glimmora this turn, it's not looking good. We can still use our ability, though. They could have Prime Catcher here. Actually, Prime Catcher is really bad, because then this Charmeleon stays out of range of TM Devo. Charizard's OP, bro. I hate it so much. The Perilous Jungle not working on Charizard actually is such a bummer. So bad. Okay, they're just going for the vacuum. That's fine. Because, again, we can TM Devo them here and then try to figure it out from there. Iono to 1 plus TM Devo could be big if they... if we flip tails in our ability. Currently, in this video, we have not yet flipped heads, I don't think, right? The ability has not yet flipped heads, so this could be a good time. Whoa, what the heck was that animation? All right, here we go. Flipping heads would be nice. Let's see it. Are we going to flip heads? Nice. All right, that makes me sleep a little bit better at night. They don't get a prize. All righty then, cool. Now we need to find the Rod for sure. But now we can go Iono, TM Devo, knock out these Charizards. So now we're back in the game. Kind of. We still need to find friggin'... we still need to find our last Rod. If our last Rod's prize, we do flat out just lose the game, by the way. All right, Iono. I actually don't know if the Rod is in there. I didn't really prize check. Hopefully it's in the deck. We'll get Glimmets out of the prizes, obviously. But I want to get a Glimmet down this turn. Because my opponent's most likely not going to do anything next turn. None of those are Super Rods. Is it in there? No, it's in there. Do I burn both, Buddy? If I burn both Buddy-Buddy Poffins... Yeah, it's fine. We'll burn both of them. Try to get Rod. I might not be able to get Rod Glimmet, though. No, we didn't get it, damn it. Okay, well. I have to wait another turn. That sucks. Not getting a Glimmet here is bad, because I want to put on more pressure with my Glimmet, right? So, it's pretty bad we didn't get it. But what we are doing is wiping out a bunch of Charmanders and... wiping out a bunch of the Charizards. Hopefully, Iono does some work here. We're going to find out. If this Iono can stick, because thankfully this is not a Rotom. Okay, we should get a Glimmet out of the prize. I'd be surprised my last two prizes were my last two Glimmets. Okay, we got one. It's better than nothing. All right. Not getting another Glimmet off this turn is pretty unfortunate because we could have started poisoning my opponent. We actually got a two-shot the Lumineon. So now we're just stuck waiting for a bit. So that sucks. Ooh, they got Arvin off the Iono to 2. Of course they did. All right, well, that's not good. They're down 6 energy. They actually might just be out of energy, to be honest with you. They're down their Rod. There's that, too. That's something they do want is a Rod this turn. They have no Pidgeys left. They're Bibarels in the discard. They actually are very low on resources. Even though they hit the Arvin, it might not be enough. Okay, they're playing Max Spell. That was the Ace spec. Okay, so they're probably playing most likely 3 boss. Maybe only 2, because they only played the 2. Well, they're playing Palpad. Okay, they got the Rod. They still need to get energy back, too. Charmander energy, obviously, right? Yeah, okay, Charmander energy. Close game. Let's see what happens. Collapse Stadium, that's fine. Obviously, we still have 2 Ultra Jungles. And they just passed. Huge. It was the next card. Of course it was. It always is the next card. Dude, that's crazy, bro. So, we have a couple win cons. We actually could just win the game of Glimmora EX on this Lumineon. So I want to play into that. If I go Glimmora EX, we might lose in the spot. We still have the ability to win by just stalling them with Shattering Crystal. We have our other TM Devo. It's our last Super Rod. I need to make it count. I think we just get these 3 back for now. Catch, Retreat. I do want to save the Iono for when they get a Charmander, so I'm just going to Ascension. I could just go into Glimmora EX, because I can just win next turn. It's so risky, though, because if they get a Charizard, I just lose. Because Glimmora EX with Sneasler does one-shot Lumineon. They could Turo it, though, off the board, right? That's the other thing. They could play a Turo. I'm just going to play it safe. They could Turo this. They most likely do play Turo. They could Turo the Lumineon off the board. I don't know. I'm playing it safe. But they can't really get many basics down, though. They could go, like, bench Rotom. I don't know. Maybe I should just win Glimmora EX. Just been like, I'm going to win on the spot if you don't move this thing. Yeah, no, I should just win Glimmora. Okay, it doesn't matter. They concede anyways. All right, it was looking good. Like I said, it was looking good. We still had our boss. If they benched Charmander, I got to win Skwovet Bibarel, dig for boss it up. We had plays. Whew, that was a sweaty game. Prizing 2 Glimmets was so bad. I was forced to find Rod every time. And they kept bossing my Glimmet. I was really hoping they were just going to go boss like Bibarel or Skwovet or Sneasler and not my Glimmet. But they might have clued in that I prized the 2 Glimmets, which was kind of annoying. We're up against Wugtrio. Whoa, did not expect to see that. It's going to be a bit of a meme off, I guess. I mean, my turn 1 is about as good as I can get. Attach pass. We do have the Glimmora, so that's good. We don't have to... Yeah, we didn't start Ascension, so at least we have guaranteed Glimmora. Luminous Energy. They might be playing Spidops. Okay, they do Iono me, which I'm fine with. My hand kind of stunk, so that's good. I do want to set up Sneasler and Jungle if I can. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to put Sneasler down. Jungle will be important, though, for the poison damage. Because they have Spidops, right? It gets a little awkward. That was a pretty good Iono. We got a Judge. Yeah, they are playing Spidops. This is where we kind of need... This is why I don't know if I want to bench Sneasler, because then it gets stuck in the actives. We want to just limit our bench, I think. That's the plan. The poison damage actually isn't too bad in this matchup, because the Wugtrio will get knocked out going into our turn, which is pretty relevant. They do flip heads on their attack. What do they mill? Countercatcher is fine with me. That's a pretty dead card in this matchup. So, what do we draw? Hero Escape. It's not really doing too much. Obviously, I don't want to research. I think we just get rid of this. We'll keep the Judge. I obviously don't want to play research in this matchup, so I'm not going to bother. They're already getting knocked out here by our attack, so... Might as well put that on. We're weak to grass anyways, who cares? Let's just poison petals for the knockout. The poison damage is good because they're going to get knocked out going back into my turn. when they go Wugtrio. So we actually don't want to knock them out directly with Sneasler. Plus, again, if we put Sneasler down, it gets stuck in the active by Counter Catcher. And then we're kind of screwed. So we just want to leave our board with Glimmoras, basically. That's that. We could go Glimmora EX, but Glimmora EX does get knocked out by Spite Ops really easily. I'd rather just poison them, to be honest. We have TM Devo if they really want to go Spite Ops. Yeah, we'll be fine. We just limit our board here. This is where the poison damage is going to be really relevant. Like I said, they're going to keep getting knocked out going back into my turn. I guess if they get a Hero's Cape on a Wugtrio, it gets a little awkward. We're definitely going to put the jungle down, though, if I can find it. All right, let's see. Reversal Energy, okay. Manaphy, okay. So the Bibarel does live, but we'll see if they can move it. I'm just going to Poison Petals. All right, here we go. Let's see. They need to move Bibarel this turn, or else I will just knock it out by Poison. The Poison damage will KO the Bibarel here if they do not move it. So let's see. They are down to Gen Energy. Possible this thing could get stuck. Speaking of stuck, they got a Spite Ops finally. It's a good thing we didn't start with a liability like a Bidoof or Manaphy. Alrighty then, let's see. What do they got? How do we navigate this? There's the Wugtrio. Okay, can they find Switch? Because if not, they're going to get knocked out going into my turn, which is kind of the insane thing about this situation. They get KO'd going into my turn. Counter Catcher, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We just Ascension into another Glimmora. Unless my opponent somehow mills all my Glimmoras at once. Which I don't think will happen. Roseanne. They didn't put the Gen Energy back. Wait, what did they put back? Spite Ops. Master Ball. Okay, so they're not playing Hero's Cape or Prime Catcher. They put back Wigglytuff Double Turbo. Interesting. Ooh, they didn't get it. And they get KO'd by Poison here. Alright, so they're forced to bring something in here. They can bring in Manaphy. But that's, once again, we can just make it so we can just kind of control the poison damage we do here. Ooh, they promote Spite Ops, actually. Interesting. So I definitely don't judge. They have a one-card hand. We just Ascension. There's no reason to ever judge them. Even though I could dig for Glimmora or an energy to attack my opponent, I think we just go into this. Because they have a one-card hand. They could have a Bibarel. That one card in hand could be a Bibarel. They could top deck a Bibarel. They could top deck the energy. I think it's fine to just stay in the active and chill. I can also just poison TM Devo with combo this thing if they try to attack with Wire Hang. Ooh, Super Odd top deck. That's pretty good. That does get them back the Bibarel. So now if that one card is a playable card, that is kind of annoying. It is not, though. It is a reverse energy, which does not work on Spite Ops. So currently they need another energy to retreat. All right. Poison Petals. Now we can TM Devo this thing if we really wanted to. So that'll probably be what we do next turn, is just play the TM Devolution, knock out the Spite Ops. And maybe I shouldn't have put the Hero's Cape on the active then. Okay, they got a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. That's fine. Do we KO Spite Ops? Probably, right? We definitely just want to keep putting pressure on my opponent. I could knock out their Bidoof, actually, too. But this thing could attack. I think we definitely... Now let's grab another Glimmet. I think we definitely just go for the TM Devo, right? Just take this thing out now. Because they're going to start milling me, but I'm fine with that. If I go Boss KO Bidoof here, they'll just go... They could top deck an energy and then just attack, and then... I don't know. And then I can't TM Devo because there's a Hero's Cape on this guy. So yeah, we might as well just TM Devo now. Just knock this thing out. Take our prize. Because we do need to take prizes. We have 37 cards in the deck. We have a big deck. We still have a Judge and Iono in our hand. So we might as well just chill for a bit and just take our prizes where we see fit. Even though KO Bidoof is tempting. I don't really care. Ooh, they top deck an Iono. Okay, there we go. They're in the game now. Let's see what the Iono gives me. Rod Glimmora is pretty solid. There's an Ultra Ball. They need to get Bibarel, obviously. They also need another Tarantula down. I imagine they want to put another Spite Ops in play if they can. I guess revealing the Team Devo kind of sucks early. If they get rid of my other one, getting through one of their Spite Opses might prove to be a challenge. But I think I'm just going to keep putting Glimmoras in play and just yeah, my board should just be Glimmoras. Here we go. What do they got? 2 heads is pretty solid. All right, what are they milling? Nothing crazy. Boss kind of sucks. Not the end of the world, though. We still have the Rod, right? If we really have to put stuff back. As long as they don't play an Erica's Invitation, Bidoof hopefully is not going to be put into play. Okay. Like I said, my opponent gets knocked out going into my turn, which is huge in this matchup. Huge. So, yeah. No Tarantula, so no Spite Ops out. They're going to Iono me again. All right, I am chill with that. Actually, surprised they're playing that. I didn't do anything. Well, I guess I did evolve. There's the jungle. Might as well put that down. As long as I don't one-shot Wugtrio with poison, it's fine. I mean, actually, it's fine if I do one-shot it. But it's kind of nice they get KO going into my turn. But I'll still put the jungle down. Hopefully the game doesn't break, because I'm going to be very careful with what I do, because that upside down card tells me if I click the wrong card, the game is going to break on me. So I'm just not going to click any cards, because I don't want my game to crash, because that upside down card is kind of scary. That usually means the game might end up breaking on me, so yeah. I'm going to be a little cautious. I'm just going to look at the game log from now on. Because like I said, in that Quaquaval video I did, where the stupid game broke on me when I clicked on the Charmander. Ooh, counter catcher. That's fine. I need an energy. Oof. Actually, it's kind of bad that they hit the counter catcher. All right, here we go. How many heads they flip in? Just one head. I'll take it. They do mill an energy, though. And another card I didn't get to see because this game is not operating. Okay, it was Manaphy. That's, like, actually ideal. Oh, boy. Maybe I shouldn't have put this Glimmora in play because I don't have an energy on it. Low-key, though, I should find one eventually. That's kind of the logic. All right, they still get KO'd going into my turn, so this could give us an energy if we have one prized. I don't know if we do, but you never know. Hey, look at that. Yeah, called it. Called it. Now they have to promote something here. But what did they even promote? This is really awkward for them. Yeah, they promote Manaphy. Do I just KO Manaphy? I'm fine, just to chill. I'm still going to make it awkward for them. They have to find a switch here to move this Manaphy. Actually, killing it might have been the better play, to be honest. So it's not like I can win next turn anyways. I don't have a boss. If I had boss in hand, I would have killed the Manaphy, because then I can just go boss for game the following turn. On Skwovet or whatever. But we'll just leave the Manaphy alive, and they'll get knocked out going to my turn. If they promote something here, if they don't promote the Wugtrio, they promote a Pokemon that I can knock out with Jungle, that'll be the plan. Ooh, Misfortune Sisters. That's a pretty good hit. They got rid of Vacuum. What else did they get rid of? Just Vacuum Buddy. Okay, no Super Rod. Yeah, they get knocked out. Wait, can I Sneasler them? I could actually win the game with Sneasler. Hold up. Sneasler's in the deck. If I can draw into Sneasler, we win. It's probably not worth the risk, though. I can't Artisan it out, obviously. Nah, we'll just poison them again. Doesn't really matter. I could win the game with Sneasler here. If I Iono into it, there's no point. I'm just going to poison them and be like, now you got to do something. Can they even mill me this turn? Now they have to move the Wugtrio. They need so much here, dude. This is just really awkward for them. This is why the poison damage does make a difference, because my opponent needs to do some really awkward things to get around the poison. Them getting killed going back into my turn makes a big difference here. Let's see if they can find a switch and a reversal. That's what they need to even save themselves. But even then, I'm just going to keep poison pedaling them into oblivion. Okay, they hit Jet Energy. So, but that doesn't make a difference, though. Okay, well, that's his game then. Okay, it doesn't matter. They should have probably jetted into the Spidops, right? And then I would have went Jungle Poison combo, but they should have jetted into Spidops, but yeah, whatever. Because yeah, they go into Spidops here. I hit it for 80 damage with poison, and they get into Grass Energy. They can start attacking into my Glimmoras and putting pressure on me. They could also Iono me to 1 and put me out of the game. So they definitely probably should have went Spidops there, but all right, we'll take it. Like I said, the poison damage is relevant because they keep getting KO going back into my turn, which ended up being very nice in this matchup. And thankfully, we did not start with a liability, which is good. We're up against Gholdengo. All right, and this matchup should be fine. Our turn 1 is low-key a little mediocre, not gonna lie. It's not the greatest turn 1 ever. Would like a better supporter, but we can at least get the Glimmora out. Oh, they just passed. Okay, what's our top deck? Okay, the Hero's Cape isn't bad. We'll grab these two, I guess. Not much I can do at the moment. We're just going to have to... Do I ever put Hero's Cape on? Because they do knock me out. It's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, screw. We'll play Hero's Cape, sure. Honestly, we could go into Glimmora EX. So we have 370 HP. And then their bench is limited. Or I can immediately start to poison them. What would be better? Actually, I don't even know what's better. If I go Glimmora EX, we can limit their bench and we can start attacking and playing aggressive. We will have 370 HP, but they also could play Vacuum. Might be best to just get Glimmora. But we already have one in our hand. But if I don't draw anything here, I'm kind of screwed. Because I can at least start putting poison damage on the board if I go Baby Glimmora. No, I'll go Glimmora EX. It's fine. I don't know if this is correct. I'm going to go with the Glimmora. Because then we can draw into something here. We can at least start attacking. Because we might as well get value out of this now. Right? My opponent is limited what they can bench. We have 370 HP. Assuming they don't vacuum me, we have a lot of health here in this matchup. We just need to find it. We just need a top deck. An energy or something would be nice. I don't know. It might have been okay to go Baby Glimmora, but if they like knock out my Baby Glimmora, it's just bad. This buys us some time to set up, which is currently what we need to do, is we need to set up, so. I think this is okay. I need to set up my board a little bit. Okay, they do have an Irida, so they are able to play the game. They might have Palkia here. This is another reason it's not bad to get Glimmora, because we can, like... If I can draw an energy, we can aggressively attack the Palkia. I can't do much at the moment. But they're very limited to what they can put into play due to the Glimmora. They can go Greninja, Buddy Poffin. They can't bench Palkia, though, if they want to get Palkia down. Unless they only want to go one other Gimme Ghoul here. That's the plan. I just need to draw a supporter. We don't have a supporter in our hand, which really sucks. We need a top deck here. Wait, Frigibacks? Hold up. They're playing Frigi in their deck. Okay, I don't know what's going on. They have that in the deck? That's a little strange. That's pretty bad, though. They can use Greninja as an attacker if I don't fall. Okay, we'll see what happens. That's interesting. The Frigibacks... Didn't expect to see that. Wouldn't Palkia just be better? But I guess we're going to find out. Maybe then, low-key, we want to knock out Frigibacks by drawing energy. They have an Ultra Ball. They can get Gholdengo here. They did go first, so they can get a Gholdengo. They can start drawing cards. Yeah, we definitely need to draw something here. TM Devo is going to be good in this matchup. That's kind of my potential win condition is TM Devo, right? So, we can poison their Gholdengos, hit them with the TM Devo in the late game. Ooh, canceling Cologne. They actually could have used that to bench more Pokemon. I don't know if my opponent realized that. They actually could have held on to the canceling Cologne to bench more Pokemon here. Okay. Because they can canceling clone my Glimmora's ability. But I guess it doesn't matter, because then they have to discard their bench anyways. Nah, it doesn't matter, actually. Their bench would have been discarded regardless. No way they're KOing me this turn, right? There's actually no way they're doing enough to knock me out. Yeah, hopefully we can top deck something. I don't want to brick out of the game here. I'm hoping for a good top deck, because it would really suck if we just brick completely. No attack. Nice. Okay, well, we have to lose 2 boss. We do play 3 counter catcher, though, so it's not that bad, so guess it makes up for it. Alright. We'll just hit him with the poisonous gem here. Get some poison damage. We can 2-shot the Gholdengo. We can basically force my opponent to attack, too, with the Gholdengo, because this thing actually will get 2-shot by the Glimmora. Yeah, it kind of sucks we had to lose both boss. That could be a little relevant down the road. I'm not going to lie. That could be a little relevant, but we'll see. Let's see if they can knock me out this turn, because they could be playing Lost Vacuum, but then they have to find their Lost Vacuum and also chain together enough energy. So I'm feeling okay about that. Like, if they just can't deal with the Hero's Caped Glimmora, we can just sit here and keep spamming our attack. And we'll see where it takes us. Okay, they have Cypher Maniac. That does let them get 2 cards of their choice. But what 2 cards are they even going to grab? That is the question. We do have Iono, too, which is obviously good in this matchup. It's like at some point... Iono spam is going to be very powerful because my opponent will just eventually not be able to keep up, which is also something we want to keep in mind for this match. All right, let's see. What are they going for here with the Cypher Maniac? What's their angle? Can they knock me out? Do they have a Lost Vacuum? I don't know. I don't know what they're cooking. Because they have, like... They're playing Frigibacks, bro. I don't know how to respond to that. All right, there's an Earthen Vessel. They do need a lot of energy. Theoretically, they can still one-hit KO me. They do need a lot of energy to KO my Glimmora, though. They need a lot of energy. So we'll see if they can even get there. They need, what, 9 energy to knock me out? Because they need 1 for the attachment? Something like that. They do, yeah, they need a ton of energy. They need a lot. So let's see what they can do. Yeah, they need 8 energy to discard and then 1 for the attachment. So they need to get 9 energy. That's probably not happening. I mean, they do have 4 in the discard. Double Vessel, that's getting them close. They're playing Bibarel. Wait, how are they fitting all this? Right? They have Bibarel in the deck, too. Are we really about to get KO'd here? Okay, that only... I don't know. They have the Retrieval, though, too. They still have coin bonus, so it's just kind of spooky. They actually might KO me. That's kind of scary. Double Earthen Vessel... honestly, might get them there. They have 4 energy in the discard. It's actually not looking good. Okay, there's a Pokestop. That's not good. That could easily get them into enough to knock me out. If they actually KO me here, I'm gonna be impressed. Okay, good Pokestop. Discarding supporters and a Baxcalibur is not bad. Okay, let's see. Can they get 9 energy? They need 5 energy in their hand alongside this Retrieval. Okay, if we get knocked out, that's gonna be kind of bananas. That's I don't know, but it's not looking good. There's already 4. They have 4 in their hand, 4 in the discard. They need one more energy card to knock me out. Okay, they got rid of an energy. That gives me a good sign. And they get rid of another supporter card, which could be relevant. Okay, no way. Do they actually have 9 energy in their hand? If they actually get the knockout here, this is going to be kind of insane, not going to lie. They could go into a vacuum, too, obviously, next turn. Dude, is their entire hand energy? There's no way they have the knockout. Did they actually hit it? No, they didn't. Okay, good. I was going to say. So they might be trying to vacuum me. But now we're knocking out their Gholdengo in return, which is kind of big. Okay, that was a good top deck. We can get rid of their Pokestop. Knock them out. I can't really do anything else. I can't really afford to Iono, obviously. I don't want to give them 6 new cards. All right, let's just knock out the Gholdengo. Take our prizes. We'll go 4 and 5, because why not? Pretty good prizes. Glimmora Nest Ball seems decent. Okay. Let's see if they can take out this Glimmora. They actually got... I thought they had it there, not going to lie. They got close. They had to lose a lot of supporters. They're already down 5 supporter cards already. Plus, we got rid of their Pokestop. Plus... they don't have another Gholdengo in play at the moment. So I don't know. I mean, they got rid of a Bibarel, too. They got rid of a lot of cards just to do 300 damage to my Glimmora. Okay, they have that in their hand. Sure. Hopefully getting rid of the Pokestop makes a difference here, too. What did they just put back? Gholdengo? No, 3 energy. Okay, they have the Letter of Encouragement. Let's see. Do they have it? They actually could... okay, they have an Irida. I think that's a knockout, right? Because they can get Ultra Ball here. Okay, it looks like they did actually get the follow-up KO, which is kind of crazy. But now we can start to play into like some TM Devo shenanigans and whatnot. That's our win con. We want to fall behind and use Counter Catcher, and then we can TM Devo their stuff. Also, we'll see if the jungle sticks. Hopefully they don't get another Pokestop. I'd prefer if my Perilous Jungle actually stuck. Yeah, my opponent's actually putting up a pretty good fight, which is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. I was not expecting them to deal with my Glimmora this quickly, but here we are. That's kind of crazy. The fact that my Glimmora actually got KO'd is kind of nuts. I was hoping it would stick around a little bit longer. It put in work. It did KO a Gholdengo. We actually did get enough value out of it where I guess it was worth it, because it did knock out one of their Gholdengos. Okay, what's our top deck here? Another Glimmora. I need a Bibarel. That's what I'm looking for here, is a Bibs. Do I go Iono Ben Skwovet? Sure. I need to draw more stuff. I need to maybe get Manaphy down, too. I kind of need to get Manaphy out. There we go. Got ourselves a Bibarel. Alright, let's just do this. Screw it. We'll draw more cards with Nest Dash. Okay, we got an Ultra Ball. That's okay. Alright, Bibarel, help a brother out. Got Sneasler. We don't really need Sneasler in this matchup, right? Does it actually matter if we put Sneasler down? We're already doing what? 80, 100, 200, 300. I guess putting Sneasler down... well, they'll just get knocked out anyways going back into their turn. I don't think it really makes a difference. Honestly, I'd rather just have Manaphy in play. So I don't get cooked here by potentially Greninja. You never know. I'm just going to grab Manaphy just to be safe. Now, we do have the Atticus. We're chilling. We'll just go for the Poison Petals. Sneasler's okay because we can do 100 damage with Poison. But is 100 damage really going to matter, though? Because they take 100. They go to 200 going back into my turn. So I guess they would get knocked out going back into their turn. So I guess it does make a difference, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I think it's okay not to bench Sneasler. Hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was okay to bench Sneasler. Maybe it was. They actually hit the Rare Candy backs. Okay. I mean, we do have the TM Devo, which is fine. We'll see if we give up a prize card here, too, with our Shattering Crystal ability. Yeah, maybe it was better to get Sneasler. Because honestly, the jungle Sneasler combo does make a difference, right? Yeah, maybe I should have put Sneasler down. But I kind of do want Manaphy. I don't want my opponent to be able to Greninja me and Grinch me. I think it was fine to grab Manaphy. They are down. They're canceling Cologne, too. So it makes me feel like getting Manaphy was probably correct, right? Because they can't really do much anyways in the moment, it looks like. So I think it's fine. They also may not even knock me out this turn. Or take a prize, sorry. Kind of she played Eerie in the deck. Eerie would be kind of dirty in this matchup. We can try to get the Glimmora EX back into play, maybe. Is that ever worth it, though? If my opponent doesn't take a prize here, do we ever try to dig for Super Odd Glimmora EX? Probably not. I don't know. All we have to do is take out... just take out a couple more Pokemon. Again, TM Devo is most likely going to be the way we win this game. That's kind of the angle I'm leaning into by ditching the Sneasler. Let's see. They need a retrieval... we'll see if the That's the other thing, too. They could also just get rid of the jungle with a Pokestop anyways, right? They can just have a Pokestop. Okay, they did find a Retrieval. They have to keep doing this every time they want to attack into my Glimmora, though. And if we keep denying prizes, eventually this will catch up to my opponent. Also kind of my thought process, right? They get rid of another Retrieval. That's pretty good. The more Retrievals they lose, the better. They have to get rid of 3 energy to try to KO me here. But let's see if we can flip heads in our ability. All right, here we go. Glimmora, you can do it. Let's see it. What's up? How do we got this? Shattering Crystal? Damn, flip tails. Silly Glimmora. I don't know. Going Glimmora EX does seem kind of sketchy. Let's see what you draw. Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher, their back's caliber up. Try to trap it. Kind of like that, actually. We're obviously not counting the Gholdengo. The Gholdengo doesn't have enough... It has enough HP to survive poison. We just need to find the Glimmora. I guess we should have went Atticus, then Counter Catcher. That was probably the better sequence, actually. We may whiff here, actually, off Bibarel. No, thankfully we didn't. We have the Iono, too. Yeah, it's probably better to Atticus there first before Counter Catcher, because we can redraw the Counter Catcher. That might have been a little bit of a missequence. It's fine, though. We got the Iono. We can Iono to 3, get rid of those energy in their hand. Nice. Super Rod is huge. Okay. Poison Petals. Here we go. Because now the back's caliber gets KO'd going back into my turn. And now when we go for a TM Devo, we are taking 2 prizes. So that's kind of why this is important to poison them here. I think it's fine to take advantage of Counter Catcher, right? So they also may not be able to even move this thing. They need a lot of energy to kind of do stuff, right? So we'll see what they're able to do. They could have a switch, obviously. They could just have like a random switch. They are down a lot of supporters, though, keep in mind. They're down an Iono, a Morty, 2, a Cypher, and 3 of their Iridos. They've used a lot of resources already, too. Double Retrieval, normal energy retrieval. Normal energy retrieval would have got them the retreat. They're down 2 Vessels. Letter of Encouragement doesn't do anything. They're down a Rod. We'll see what they got. They can only draw a couple cards here with coin bonus. Okay, they got the Cypher Maniac. But will that be enough to move the back's caliber? They can only draw 1 card at a time unless they have an energy in their hand for a Greninja. I'm not sure they do have an energy in their hand for Greninja. We're going to find out. Because 2 went to the bottom of the deck, right? Or 1 went to the bottom of the deck? So that's 9 energy we've seen. They probably do play at least 10. I guess we're going to find out what they are going to do here. They can go into the fresh Gholdengo too. That'll make our TM Devo even stronger also if they go into the fresh Gholdengo here instead of the heavily damaged one. Because then I don't have to dig for Counter Catcher this turn. Okay, let's see what they do. What's Bro cooking? Because they can coin bonus twice to draw the 2 cards. We'll see if they have a switch. If this back's caliber doesn't move, it is dead. Even if it does move, it's going to get TM Devo'd later on in the game. Prime Catcher. Ooh, that's pretty scary. They bring in Manaphy. They're going to try to kill my Manaphy. They're still trying to utilize Greninja. That's fine. We can hopefully Rod get the Manaphy back. And ooh, unfortunately, they go into the heavily damaged Gholdengo. Dang it. I was hoping they would go into the fresh one. It's fine with me. That is annoying. This is where things get awkward, is they can still take prizes around the Glimmora, which is kind of sketchy. It's kind of annoying. They get rid of 2 energy here. We're going to try to Counter Catcher this thing up and bring it in and then try to... Honestly, maybe that's just better than caring about the Greninja at this point. I should probably just go Counter Catcher, bring in the Gholdengo EX if we can find Counter Catcher. That's probably fine. They only have the 1 Retrieval left anyways. Eventually, if they keep trying to attack me, they're eventually going to run out of the energy to KO this thing if we keep flipping heads in our ability, right? That's kind of my other ideal thought process. Greninja is kind of scary, though, not going to lie. If I can evolve everything, we don't have to worry about it as much. So I kind of need to evolve that Bidoof. Alright. Should I grab Glimmora or Bibarel? I should probably just get Bibarel. We'll scrap Bibarel at this point. Just evolve our stuff. We don't need the other Glimmora. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool. Alright, we're cooking. So do I even bother getting Manaphy here? Should I even bother trying to dig for the Super Rod Manaphy? Because I can get another Glimmet out. But they can still Greninja me if I do that. Nah, they can win if they do that. I don't think I can. We either have to try to get Manaphy back out or we just don't bench other Glimmet, which we don't need to do at the moment, which is good. Really want to get counter catcher so I can bring in the other Gholdengo, and then I can TM Devo. I could TM Devo this turn, to be honest with you. Okay, we got the counter catcher. I might not get Manaphy. Yeah, no Manaphy. It's fine. Poison Petals. And then we can TM Devo next turn. Or if they put a third Gholdengo in play, we can TM Devo that also. And they also could just whip the knockout on the active anyways, right? So we'll see. They could prize for last retrieval, too. There is the option of that happening. We'll see. They can't win the game with Manaphy this turn. Or Greninja, sorry, not Manaphy. What the heck am I saying? They can't win Greninja. They can knock out my Skwovet if they want. They probably have a boss somewhere in the deck, too. They haven't played boss yet, which is also annoying. But if we can potentially not give up a prize, we have the Iono TM Devo play. Okay, see, now we're... Okay, see, now if we can hold on for one more turn, we can counter catcher the other Gholdengo up, poison it, and then go for the TM Devo. So that play will be available to us next turn. Because they did put the third Gholdengo down. And then we can just completely just take the 4 prizes with the TM Devo. Okay, that's good. Hopefully we can survive the turn here. Or not survive the turn, but not give up a prize. I would ideally not want to give up a prize, right? If we give up a prize here, we may lose the game. Because then they can just boss for game or something. Or they could have a random Silene in the deck. We gotta be mindful of Silene too. I wouldn't be surprised if Gholdengo played a Silene. It seems like a card this deck would play. The threat of Greninja is really frustrating, though. Okay, there's their last retrieval, so they did have it. Yeah, Eerie, honestly, could be a good one-of to play in this deck, not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind maybe just trying to squeeze an Eerie in here. Seems like it could be good for weird matchups like this. Alright, what are they doing? Are they going Greninja, or are they trying to just go make it rain? Retreating? No way. Are they actually going Greninja? They are going Greninja. Okay, they had boss. Ooh, they're trapped my... That's annoying, bro. I need to find my other Switch. Okay, we can counter catcher the other Gholdengo. Iono to 2. Try to dig for Switch. 5 energy on the Greninja? Okay, we can 100% punish this now. This is huge. We might just win by deck out at this point. I don't have Skwovet anymore, which kind of sucks. Hopefully we can just top deck Super Rod. That'd make my day. Getting Super Rod here would be pretty big. We need to find Switch, too. Switch Rod. Oh, boy. That's not it. All right, here we go. Iono and Prey. That's not it. Doesn't really matter what I bench, right? Do I even have a Switch? If I don't have a Switch, we might just lose. Okay, Switch is in there. We have TM Devo. We could TM Devo them, too. Maybe a little early to do that. We might have to, though. Might be best to hold that Nest Ball, because I could draw Super Rod here. Yep. Mint. Just gonna Rod. Back Manaphy. Skwovet. Do we need Skwovet? Probably not. We can get Big Glimmora back, actually. If I can go to Big Glimmora this turn, that'd be sick. Maybe technically could. Trying to think. We definitely just want Manaphy. Glimmora Manaphy Energy seems fine, right? Yeah. Again, Nest Ball. Get Manaphy back out, just in case. I could... Oh, dude, going into Glimmora might win me the game, because they have 3 energy stuck on board. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like the idea of just going into Glimmora EX here. They're going to discard one of their Gholdengos, though. I could just TM Devo. Nah, we're going to go Glimmora EX. Because they might not even be able to KO it at this point. They might not even be able to KO my Glimmora. We might as well just go into Glimmora. I'm fine with this. They are going to get rid of a Gholdengo, most likely, but that's fine. There's also 3 energy stuck on board. I don't see how this thing is getting 1 KO'd, right? So, we'll see. If they have a Silene, though, they could go Silene in a Prime Catcher into win on. So they could still win this game. We're not out of the game yet, but we'll see. We can TM Devo them next turn, potentially, which I don't think we need to do. I think we're just going to... Maybe we do TM Devo next turn, though. We can go TM Devo, knock these out, and then just 2-shot this. I don't know if that's going to work, though. They have 1 card left in the deck. Like, they're just probably going to lose by deck out. Like, this might just be the best play we can make, right? Just be like, if you can't knock this thing out, I'm just going to win, because you're going to run out of resources in deck out. They can't even do retrieval or anything. Right? They're out of retrieval. They have 2 cards left. I think we just win. Yeah, that's game. All right. I think that was the safer play. Just go Just go into the big, go into the big Glimmora and be like, if you can't answer this, I'm probably just going to win by deck out. And that worked like a charm. We also had a few options. Again, the TMD Vote play would have worked too at the end there, but I like just going big Glimmora and be like, if you can't KO this, yeah, the game's over. And there you have, folks. That is my Glimmora deck in action with the upgrade of Perilous Jungle. Like I said, this card is a great upgrade to any poison deck. And any other poison deck out there definitely does get a lot of value to this. And I'm definitely down to try out more Perilous Jungle decks in the future. But I definitely enjoyed this deck. It's a fun little troll deck. If you want to play a fun little meme troll deck on the ladder, definitely give the single prize Glimmora some attention. I don't know what I would really change about my list, to be honest. I am very debatable on whether or not this Atticus actually was very good. We didn't use it all that much. A lot of the time it was a dead card. Honestly, I could see Atticus getting cut out of the deck. It doesn't help your consistency turn one because you can't really play it a lot of the time. Honestly, wouldn't mind playing like a PAL pad or maybe like another Judge. A third Research wouldn't be bad. You could play like Morty's Conviction, just like a vanilla draw supporter card. Could be pretty good in this deck. Maybe you could try to put Arven's in here. Another card I definitely want to play is 2 Lost Vacuum because of Ancient Booster Capsule. So yeah, any changes to make, I definitely wouldn't mind a second Vacuum. That would be pretty good too, because any deck that has Ancient Pokemon with an Ancient Booster Capsule cannot be poisoned. So yeah, maybe you want to play 2 Lost Vacuum. Maybe even 3. Okay, 3's a little overkill, but 2 definitely might be a decent amount. But yeah, that'll be for me on my Glimmora deck. If y'all enjoyed the Glimmora Jungle deck in action, leave a like if you're new to the channel. Subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 60,000 subscribers. Maybe we can hit 60K by Twilight Masquerade. That is the goal. And if y'all enjoyed the video, once again, leave a like and check out my second channel down below for some extra content. I just looked at all the Champions League results this weekend, which was pretty crazy. Miraidon EX won. Yeah, Miraidon EX won. Charizard fell off. Yeah, you definitely want to check out that video if you're interested in what the meta is going to look like when Twilight Masquerade comes out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and bye-bye.